see in this year's Super Bowl that we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. To return here in 2 weeks for Super Bowl 56. We are underway in L.A. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got some space here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the first play of the game. 61 yards.
Down Seattle.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. This is Carson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
To Chris Carson. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Wilson now off the bootleg. That's complete right around the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 8 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
makes the score Seahawks 7, 49ers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Hey, alert.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's got this down to the 35. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another 49er.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Here we go. Where's the mic? Watch one.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the...
And it's a fumble. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well. But they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson down around his goal line. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st down, it's Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed.
On 2nd down, It's Carson, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Seahawks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Off the bootleg. Wilson. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run on first down. Carson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg, Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. On first down, it's Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
2 yards, good enough for a first. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Dorsett. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flush to his right. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Dorsett, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Myers' kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now the second down throw on target. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Under 10, 10.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Garoppolo's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At their 48-yard line.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
First down.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
46-yard line.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Otten. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle as time expires in the first half. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
21.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work. Here we go.
Hey, I'm coming. Here we go. 11. Run the mic. Watch one.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another first down as they called his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get... And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. So the opening drive of this 3rd quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the second half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
Now a quick pass to Richardson.
Wilson.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll find Metcalf. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. They set up the screen to Dorsett. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Third down.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
21 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, Wilson. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Wilson's pass.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the flag, but now it's all for naught.
They'll run. It's Dorsett. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 17. 49ers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A field goal would tie the game. A touchdown, of course, gives them the lead. Boy, the drama intensifying on every single play with a Super Bowl berth on the line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for kick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Running right, it's Dorsett. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 14. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. The only way to get them. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down.
On the coverage.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
He's checking.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This time Wilson will throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun, it's Wilson being chased out left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jordan Reed there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a gain of 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Seahawks capitalize on.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, touchdown.